Hi guys, Angela Joy Johnson here from TheJoyHut, Mind, Body and Energy Coaching with EFT Tapping. So I wanted to drop in here and just share some thoughts with you and particularly share my 5-step technique for stress relief that I think is really important, especially at the moment because we're during the week in Queensland for mental health awareness. And I find that, particularly with a lot of things that have happened during the year, that any form of tools and techniques that can assist you and whatever resonates with you is always helpful. So here are my 5 steps for stress relief. So first of all, when you're looking at what is going on around you, the thing to notice is that nothing actually is fully permanent. So things change all the time. It's inevitable. So all of our situation, even though we might be in it for a long time, it's not permanent. Even our emotional state is not permanent. So you can't be happy all the time. You can't be sad all the time. And a lot of the emotions peak and then they drop away. So I want to just encourage you to, every time things feel like they're getting a little bit tricky, to make sure that you remind yourself that nothing is permanent and everything is changing. My second step for you is to make sure that first thing in the morning, as soon as your feet hit the floor, you do some kind of practice where you take in your environment. So it's a breathing technique or a meditation or something that connects you to yourself or connects you to nature or your family in the morning. And please do not get on your emails and social medias and things like that first thing, because you want to start your day with a clean slate, with a fresh mind, with enough oxygen, enough nutrients for your body, enough connection with the people that you care about and that are in your world. So get out there, learn some breathing techniques, learn some meditation, really learn something that's going to help you to really center yourself before you even start to getting into the day. So my third tip is to focus on what you actually want to feel. So if you're finding that you're feeling a little bit stressed, I want you to think about the last time that you actually had a lot of fun and felt relaxed and you were really enjoying the moment. And then feel what that feels like in your body. And when you feel what that feels like in your body, notice that there's other times that you've felt like that as well. And soon what you'll find is that your thoughts will start to get on a roll, but in a really positive direction. So you'll be working toward what it is that you want to feel instead. So your emotions will start to shift. And even if they just shift like 1 degree, it's kind of like the analogy that I like to share with my clients, in which you've got a golfer out on a golf course and they've got a certain body posture, and the trajectory of their ball when they go to hit the ball is actually a certain position, right? And so if you change your body posture even just 1 degree and you hit that golf ball, the trajectory of that golf ball will go in a completely different direction. So 1 degree of a pivot is all it takes sometimes to really change how you feel and really change what you're focusing on and really change what is the result of that for the rest of your day. So focus on what it is that you want. And the 4th step is a big one, because sometimes we don't, we can't always jump to that really big emotion that we want to feel, and we can't go from feeling super sad to super happy. So my tip then is to focus on what the next best emotion would be that you would like to feel. So if you're feeling really sad, then the next best emotion for you in that time might be to just feel a bit neutral about things and not really charged by anything. Or it might be that you want to just feel interested or curious about something. So go for that next best emotion, because sometimes it is a big jump to get to that, pure happiness that you might be looking for at that time. So don't go too big. What's my next best emotion? Now, the 5th one is a big one in the sense that it is encompassing all of what I've just spoken about. So we've got nothing being permanent, everything's changing, breathing and connecting with ourselves and others in our environment around us, focusing on what we want to feel and pivoting 1 degree. Don't take big jumps too fast, just take small ones. And all of this is encompassed by number 5, which is learn how to manage your emotional state, because how we think and how we feel really determines the decisions that we make in our life. So I run an EFT group and workshops, and I also use a lot of that with my clients. So EFT is emotional freedom techniques. So, things like learning the art of how to use that so that you can self-soothe yourself is a really great way of managing your emotions while you're going through that storm and while things are changing. And so you can reduce your stress levels and create more of a relaxation response in your body. So there you go. There's my 5 tips for stress relief during Mental Health Care Week in Queensland, Australia. And so if you do have any questions, please feel free to comment below or to reach out, and I will do my best to connect with you and answer all of your questions. You can also find me on Facebook at TheJoyHut. I've also got an Instagram page as well, so connect with me over there, simply TheJoyHut. And shoot me a message if I can help you with anything further from here. So I will check in again with you soon, because when we're there for each other and supporting each other, it's always super helpful to be able to get through all of the turmoil that sometimes is quite stressful for us. So reach out, be there for each other, and take care of yourselves first and foremost. I'll talk to you soon.